Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about the whole, Jaguar thing, because that's hilarious. That is very hilarious. Jaguar. As you guys know, Jaguaria. Jaguar thought that, hey, we can change our entire thing. And yeah, we lost a lot of we lost our sale crash. So Jaguar decided that they were going to do some LGBT non-binary bullshit, right? To promote their luxury brand car, and everybody said, absolutely the hell not. So, according to the data for the European automobile manufacturing, Jaguar vehicle sales in Europe dropped at alarming 97.5 year over year in April 2005, with only 49 units registered compared to 1,961 the year prior. Years to date sales from January to April were down to 75.1%, totaling 2,665 units. Globally, Jaguar FY 24-25 sales fell to 26,862, an 85% drop from its 2018 figure. The steep decline follows the divisive rebrand launched in late 2024, the distinct Jaguar from its performance heritage in favor of lifestyle-focused progressive branding. And my thing is, what I'm trying to figure out is, like, how many times are these companies going to learn? You got to stop hiring activists. You got to stop trying to put people's sexuality ahead of common sense. Why the hell, Jaguar, you're a brand that sells cars. Why the hell did you think, oh yeah, you know what'd be great if we target the LGBT community, and was like, oh yeah, we're revolutionizing things, and just to uplift what? Of two electric cars from Jaguar that, first off, ain't nobody buying, and on top of that, with the economy being shitty right now, did you really think that making a divisive statement like this was something that was acceptable? No, it's completely stupid. I don't know why the hell y'all think that y'all can just do whatever y'all want to with these companies and brands, and then think that the customer base is supposed to say, yep, we're gonna buy it. No, y'all, like, my thing is, ever since the 2010s came, y'all have literally destroyed centuries of hard work that people been doing over all these years, just so you can be like, oh, we need to be more diverse, we need to be more inclusive, we need to care about people's sexuality and preferences, even though most people in the world is straight. And we need to realize that most people who buy a lot of these brands and put a lot of money into these companies are men and not women. And especially majority is white. So again, like, it's just confusing that y'all will let 100 years of dedication of companies be destroyed at the hymns of, like, oh, but we're trying to be more diverse and inclusive. Well, that diverse and inclusive isn't getting you anywhere, because you just pissed off in your, you know what I'm saying? Like, you pissed off your customer base. You pissed in their face, and you told them, like, you have to accept it. And then you think you were gonna not only increase the price of these terrible ass model cars that look like Barbie dolls, look like rejected Barbie cars from Mattel themselves, but you thought that you were just going to just rebrand when nobody asked you to, and then try to shame the audience, and then think the audience was going to be like, yep, we're going to still support and buy your cars. No, that's not how any of this works. That's not any of this work. I mean, look at this. Okay, so historical sale collapse. 49 vehicles were sold, right? 97.5% decline out of 100. That, come on now. And the sales plunge, like, how do you do that? Like, you were at 180,000, right? Now you only at 26. Like, that's a problem. And then what was it? You emphasize identity fashion forward slogan as copy nothing, why it draws criticism from your traditional tagline of performance and design. like the performance and designs of the cars, the new cars that you were talking about, weren't even good. So that's even worse. So not only did you rebrand, you insulted the audience, and then you didn't even have strength enough to make sure that the cars looked it good for performance and design wise. Like, how does that work? Um, and let's see, you know, you falter, Jaguar falters, but you got the BMW EV sales rose to 32.4. Audi grew 50.4% year over year. Mercedes-Benz and Audi posts only minor overall sales decline. So they only have minor. Y'all had a 97% drop. Like, that's a problem. With sales freeballing the brand influx, Jaguar dealers face what face inventory challenges, declining foot traffic, and diminished confidence. Well, yes, because once you get some LGBT president or person in charge, or somebody who's for LGBT topics in your company, and then he goes to Glad and talks all this big game and all that bullshit, guess what? Your audience be like, okay, great. Well, then the LGBT community can keep this shit up. It's funny how y'all keep targeting the wrong audience, and that audience ain't even showing up for y'all, but the audience is on social media praising you. Oh, okay, so just because they praise you don't mean nothing. Again, social media is not real life. You get what I'm saying? Social media is not real life, because if that's the case, a lot of us who post stuff on social media that go viral, a lot of us will be rich, right? And that's not how any of that works at all. So y'all really got to stop doing stuff like this, because look at this. Like, the dealers and OMA alike are learning from Jaguar's misstep. Rapid product withdrawals and brand overhauls without customer-ready alternatives can be devastating, especially in a competitive traditional market. Like, y'all decided to do this. Nobody asked you to. I didn't ask you to. Nobody asked you to at all. I mean, even though, I thought Jaguars was cool, but I never really paid much attention to the brand like that, because I'm just like, oh, that will never happen unless I became like a billionaire. I mean, not a billionaire, but at least a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, like, you sacrifice the luxury brand, the years of customer loyalty, just so you can do what? Be different? Just so you can what? Get a new audience? I'm sorry to tell you this. The young people ain't got the money like that. They don't have the money like that, like y'all think they do. And and it's honestly the market's fault itself. But if you was gonna do something, what I would do is, to be competitive, not only would I make sure that we would have made the cars look sleek, have good designs, something that people would be appealing to, but I would drop the price down to make it a little bit more alluring. Sometimes with companies, I understand, you want to try to make some money or whatever, but what I would have did is I would have found some kind of way where we can not cut costs, but cut the cost for the customer, so that way we can get more people buying the cars with the good sleek designs and performances. I know there's somewhere in that company where y'all could have easily, like, maybe cut down something and was able to be like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're going to have a lower price of entry for people, right? And we're going to make sure that the lower price for the people were available for them to buy our cars, so we can increase more sales. That's what we should have been doing. But instead, you decided that you want to get political activism and LGBT pride on us, and people said, oh, hell no. And you deserve all your failure. So those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.